6 years ago, I thought I had everything. A beautiful wife, a tight-knit group of friends, a future that felt certain. But looking back now, I realize the biggest mistake I ever made was trusting my best man. Because this man, my best friend since childhood, didn't just betray me once. He's somehow managed to weave himself into every heartbreak I've ever had. And as of last week, he might be back again. I was 24 when I got married to Leah, my first real love. My best man was my friend Judas. And yeah, that's a fake name, but it fits way too well. We had this amazing friend group, 8 or 9 of us who did everything together. Trips, game nights, long weekends away, we were inseparable. Judas was the funny one, the charming one, the guy everyone naturally gravitated to. Whenever a new girl joined the group, he'd somehow end up hooking up with her. But nobody took it seriously. He was just that guy. Always joking, always laughing, always harmless. Or so we thought. A year into my marriage, things started to get rocky. I'm in the Army, so during the week I'd be at base, gone Monday through Friday, and home just for the weekends. I wanted to spend my short weekends with the group. Leah wanted quiet time, just the two of us. It was a clash neither of us knew how to fix. After months of fighting, we separated. Still hopeful, still trying, but things were fragile. And while my marriage was falling apart, another disaster hit our friend group. Judas's cousin Andrew and his fiancée Phoebe were 3 days from getting married. And then Andrew confessed he'd been cheating for 6 months. The wedding was off. On what should have been their wedding day, a few of us went to Phoebe's to comfort her. She was devastated. We all were. But that night, Judas, the best man, slept with her. Yeah, on her would-be wedding night. We were all stunned. Even for him, that was low. They hooked up a few more times after that, before deciding to stop. At least, that's what they said. At that point, I should have seen the pattern, but I was too busy trying to save my own marriage. Leah had been distant for weeks. I kept reaching out, trying to make things right, but every time she seemed colder. Until one day, I found out why. She'd been seeing Judas. The man who stood beside me on my wedding day was now sleeping with my wife and living in the house I was still paying for. I texted him, furious, saying, "You're dead to me." He replied with one thing, a picture of the word goodbye highlighted on a Ouija board. Like some sick joke. That was it. The friendship, the marriage, the group, all gone. Leah and I divorced. Judas and Leah stayed together for a while. And the rest of us, we picked up what was left. After the divorce, the group and I went out to celebrate. Phoebe was there too. Remember her? The one who Judas had also slept with? We ended up hooking up that night. And honestly, what started as 2 heartbroken people trying to feel something again turned into a real relationship. 3 years later, Phoebe and I were happy. Really happy. Leah had moved on. Judas was single. Andrew got married again. And guess who he chose as best man? That's right, Judas. Some people just never learn. This week, I decided to surprise Phoebe. I told her I was leaving for base Monday morning, like always, but secretly, I had the whole week off. I wanted to do something special, decorate the bedroom with flowers, her favorite chocolates, and surprise her after work. I even booked a trip to Disneyland. I was going to propose there. So I parked my car a block away, waited for her to leave, then went back home. I set everything up perfectly. When she came home, I jumped out, ready to surprise her. But she was on FaceTime. And I swear, I saw his face, Judas. She hung up fast, said it was her brother, but something in her tone didn't feel right. That night, I couldn't sleep. All the old memories, Leah, the betrayal, the lies, they all came flooding back. Was it happening again? A week later, I finally confronted her. Before I did, I called her brother, and he told me he hadn't talked to her in days. So yeah, the FaceTime, definitely not him. When I got home, Phoebe handed me her phone, said she wanted to talk calmly. There were no FaceTime logs, but in her Snapchat history, there it was. A video call from Judas. She admitted she'd unblocked him, said she just needed a friend because she felt lonely with me gone all week. But then I saw it. A message she sent to him, "I miss you." She said it didn't mean anything, that they were just talking about musicals. But let's be honest, "I miss you" rarely means nothing. I told her straight, if we're going to make this work, Judas is out of our lives for good. She agreed. I told her I'd even leave the army so I could be home more. But deep down, I don't know if I trust her anymore. So now I'm here, sitting in my barracks wondering if I should leave everything behind. The army, the relationship, the friends, and just start over. Because somehow, no matter how far I run, Judas always seems to find his way back into my life. And honestly, I don't know how many more times I can survive it.